Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the second week in the month of July. Last week we began a subject matter of faith, and we read Hebrews chapter 11 from verse 1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. Then in that video we said that faith is substantial. Faith is substantial, and it's amazing what we discussed in that video. We ask you to go back and listen to it again, as I want to go straight into what it is we have to discuss today. Now, faith is not just substantial, faith is evidential. You see, two components of faith is the first one is that it is substantial. The second one is that it's evidential. Faith is an evidence. So think about evidence just a little bit, and you discover that someone who has evidence is always stronger than someone who has argument. This is a scenario playing out in the court of law. If you have evidence, you are stronger than that person that has argument. If you have evidence, you are most likely gonna win the case than the person that has argument. So you have to learn to go beyond your argument to evidence. Now, do you know what faith is? Faith is that evidence that when you tender it in the law court, you go home a winner. Faith is that evidence that when you tender it in the law court, you go home a winner. That's what faith is. Evidence. And then what is interesting to me is that the Bible calls it evidence of things not seen. Because how can there be an evidence over what is obscured? How can there be an evidence over what is immaterial? How can there be an evidence over what is intangible? And I'm going to try to give a little example to appreciate, or to help us appreciate what this thing means. So I am here and I am not financially doing well. I'm not buoyant financially. I am here and I'm dealing with poverty in my life. Now, to me, I have not had the experience of prosperity. To me, I don't know what it means to be in financial, to have financial influence or affluence. To me, people around will see me as someone who is not doing well. But then the point is, I have an evidence. Even though it doesn't speak to something material, even though it doesn't speak to something tangible, but I, however, have an evidence. So what is that evidence that I have when I am still at the realm of intangibility, when I'm still at the realm of invisibility, when what I pray, hope, and desire have not yet manifested? The evidence I have is the reflection of that which I desire on somebody else. Now, let me explain what I mean. It becomes an evidence to me if I have a friend who is financially buoyant. So what I need to do is to key into the fact that my friend has what it is I'm looking for. Another example. So you don't have children, like they call it. They say you are barren, right? So having babies is not your experience. You don't have any experience of any child running around your home. People have tagged you barren. But then, a woman living close to you, your next door neighbor, just gave birth to a baby boy. That new baby boy for your next door neighbor is your evidence. So you can now come to God and say to God, you are not a partial God. What you do for one, you can do for another. And this which you have done for my neighbor, I anchor on it. I key into it. I take it as my evidence to enforce my own child. This is how faith works. Faith is an evidence of what you have not seen. I know you've not seen it. I know you've not seen your baby. I know you've not seen your prosperity. I know you've not seen your health. But if you can see someone who has seen her baby, her prosperity, her health, that's your evidence. Have a good week. See you next week.